I'm going to tell you why you have to wait for what you prayed for or what you're desiring to happen. I'm going to tell you that in this video because I know people, they hate waiting for what they prayed for. And sometimes, and I understand that. I used to be like that too. You hate waiting because when you get ready to pray, oftentimes you want it now because you waited for the last minute. You waited for the last minute to pray for something, and now you're in that crunch time, and that cortisol's kicking in, the anxiety's kicking in, and so you're like, why is this not happening? Let me give you one secret up front. First of all, always pray for the future. You don't have to wait just to pray for what you want to happen as you just need it in that moment. Because as a human, you're going through it in that moment. But if you were to actually pray ahead of time and pray for the future, these things right here, when they pop up, the prayer will already be answered because you already prayed for it to happen in the future. Waiting to the last minute, that's gonna make you spiral. Because now you need that prayer answered today, within the hour. Pull out a notebook. Go to the dollar store. Look at that. We don't play around. I talk real stuff. I practice what I preach. Write it down. Write down a list of things that you need to happen for the future. And pray for them daily. As if they're already done. As if the prayer has already been answered. You'll start to see a change. See, here's another thing that you don't realize. When you pray, that prayer is already answered for you when you believe that it's already done and you're giving thanks. It's already done. But what you don't realize is that you have to wake up, go to sleep, 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 boom. Because as humans, we're on a different timeline than the spiritual world. So our timeline of waking up and going to sleep and our timeline of 24 hours of the day, 365 days of the year, so on and so forth, is different from the spiritual timeline. I'm gonna put this in perspective for you. If you were on another planet, don't you realize that other planets have shorter days than us? They got 24, some got more than 24, some got less than 24. We're on this planet. Our timeline is different. So when that sun goes down, you're gonna naturally get tired and you're gonna go to sleep. Our timeline as humans are different than the spiritual world. So you've got to understand that you're going to have to wait before receiving your prayers answered. In the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm, it's already answered. But you're stuck in this earthly matrix right now. But you have the ability to pray outside of this earthly matrix and to receive the answer in the spiritual world already. Once you understand that, your prayers will be answered. And you'll realize that for some things, yes, you have to wait, while others, the prayer is instantaneously answered in this 3D matrix on earth already. That's how it works. So do not be disturbed, angry, anxious about your prayer not revealing itself yet. The key word is yet on earth in this 3D matrix. Because you should already be believing that it's already answered in the spiritual realm. I want you to check out my 7-step manifestation blueprint. It is free. It is free. Go down to the show notes, click on that link, download it. I go through my 7-step manifestation blueprint. I manifested myself onto the Kelly Clarkson show, other local news, ABC News Live. I've manifested a Mercedes Sprinter. I manifested money. I think about it and it just comes. See, I'm at a point now where I think about it and it just happens. This stuff is not fake, it is real. Once you decide to leave this body, so you got to go back and study the ancient texts. When you leave this earthly body in your mind and you get into the spiritual realm, you understand that everything operates in the spiritual world. And you can do these things. You won't look at people and say, oh, that's fake. He's lying, he's making that up. No, I'm not making it up. I don't have to make it up. This is why I put this on the front. I put that Sprinter on the front because I got a Sprinter. It's in the driveway right now. I manifested my first Mercedes when I was 20. Go back and check out some of the other videos. But understand that, yes, you may have to wait before receiving your desires due to the fact that we are human and you've got to wake up and go to sleep, wake up and go to sleep. But this is what you got to realize. Again, it's already been answered. This is where you need to shift your mind. This is what the video is about. Shift your mind to understand that your prayer was not ignored. Shift your mind to understand that you have to show discipline. See, people don't talk about that. Be patient and show discipline. Delayed gratification. Your prayer will be answered and you will be satisfied when it's answered. But at the same time, like I said earlier in this video, make sure that you're not praying at the last minute for the majority of your prayers. When you pray at the last minute, you will be anxious, you'll be fearful, and things will spiral out of control, and you will doubt, which could be blocking the answer to your prayer, which is going to present itself and manifest itself into the 3D world. Remember that. Bless up, bless down. Our mastermind statements fly kite, be free and keep winning.